Once upon a time in the snowy north, there lived an Arctic fox named Fluffy. Now, Fluffy was no ordinary fox. She had a thick, luxurious coat of white fur that made her look like a cloud on paws. This fur kept her warm in the freezing temperatures and made her feel extra fluffy, hence her name. All the elder foxes told tales of bravery and daring do, but Fluffy was too young to go on adventures. Of course, she wanted to help the other animals, but she was just a little fox. Fluffy continued on, following the tracks left by the great white bear. Soon, she came to a clearing and gasped in amazement. In the middle of the clearing stood a huge igloo made of the very snow that had been stolen. Looking up, Fluffy saw Celeste the snowy owl swoop down and peck the bear on the nose. "Leave her alone, Ursus," she hooted. "You've caused enough trouble for one day." The other animals soon arrived, led by the pack of Arctic wolves. "It's over, Ursus," said the lead wolf. "Give back the snow and you will be spared." The great white bear knew he was outnumbered. With a huff, he tossed the snow back into the air, and it landed on the North Pole once more. The animals cheered, and Fluffy felt a surge of pride. She had done it. She had saved the North Pole. Fluffy took a deep breath and walked towards the igloo. She had done so much growing on this journey. And every year, when the snow fell, she would remember her great adventure and the friends she had made along the way. She had faced her fears and helped the animals of the North Pole. No matter what happened next, she knew she had been brave. What could she do? Seeing the determined look on Fluffy's face, Celeste knew she had found the right fox. There stood the great white bear, looking down at Fluffy with his sharp claws and teeth. "So, you're the little fox that's been causing a ruckus," he growled. "Give me back the snow, Fluffy." The bear took a step towards her, but stopped short when he saw the magic feather in her paw. "What?" he roared. "The North Pole animals have found a way to defeat me. No, I must crush this little fox first." And with that, he charged at her. "I knew you'd be the one to help us, Fluffy. Here's a magic feather from my wing. If you show this to anyone who's part of the White Fang pack, they will help you on your quest." With that, Celeste flew away, leaving Fluffy with the magic feather. One day, Fluffy was playing with her favorite toy, a small stuffed penguin she named Mr. Whiskers. When she heard a knock on her den, she peeked out and saw a majestic snowy owl perched on her doorstep. "Hello, little fox," the owl hooted. "My name is Celeste. Are you Fluffy?" "That's me," replied Fluffy, her bushy tail swishing with excitement. "And what brings you to my humble abode?" Celeste looked at Fluffy with her big round eyes. "I need your help, Fluffy. The great white bear has stolen all the snow from the North Pole. And without snow, the animals can't build their homes for the winter. Would you help us retrieve it?" An adventure, thought Fluffy. How she longed to go on an adventure. Fluffy took a deep breath and started her journey. She trotted through the sparkling snowfields, her paws leaving small prints in the pristine white. She soon came across a frozen lake. The distance, Fluffy could hear the sound of hammering, so she decided to investigate. As she got closer, she saw a group of Arctic wolves chipping away at the ice. "Excuse me," said Fluffy, "but have you seen a bear around here? I need to speak to him." One of the wolves turned around. Icy blue eyes seemed to pierce through Fluffy's fur. "Who wants to know the whereabouts of the great Ursus?" he asked, his voice deep and rumbling. "I do," said Fluffy, puffing out her chest. "I want to speak to him about the snow he stole from the North Pole." The wolf let out a low growl. "You would be the first to ask for the return of the snow. All the other animals have given up hope, but why should we help you?" "'Cause it's the right thing to do," said Fluffy, her voice shaking slightly. "Besides, Celeste, the snowy owl gave me this magic feather to give to you. Will that help?" The wolf's eyes widened in surprise. He took the feather and nuzzled it against his nose. "Ah, so you bring greetings from Celeste. Tell me, little fox, are you not afraid to face the wrath of the White Fang pack? They are fierce and powerful. If they find out you betrayed them, they will rip you to shreds." Fluffy stood her ground. "I am not afraid. I will get the snow back for the animals, even if it's the last thing I do." Seeing her determination, the wolf smiled. "Very well, little fox. We will help you. Hop on my back and hold on tight." And with that, he charged into the frozen lake, breaking through the ice and creating a path for Fluffy to follow. They came out on the other side, and the wolves parted ways, each returning to his or her task. Suddenly, the igloo rumbled and a giant white paw came crashing out, followed by another and then another until the whole igloo had vanished. But before he could do any harm, a shadow fell over them. From that day on, Fluffy was known throughout the land as the bravest Arctic fox anyone had ever known.